Now we arrive near the great woods, near the last inhabited districts. The men seem to be placed still farther beyond the reach of government, which in some measure leaves them to themselves in the great woods. How can it pervade every corner as they were driven there by misfortunes? Necessity of beginnings, desire of acquiring large tracts of land, idleness, frequent want of economy, ancient debts in the great woods. The reunion of such people does not afford a very pleasing spectacle, when discord, want of unity and friendship, when either drunkenness or idleness prevail in such remote districts in the great woods. Contention, inactivity, and wretchedness must ensue. There are not the same remedies to these evils as in a long-established community. The few magistrates they have in the great woods are in general little better than the rest. They are often in a perfect state of war, that of man against man, sometimes decided by blows, sometimes by means of the law in the great woods. That a man against every wild inhabitant of these venerable woods, of which they are come to dispossess them. The men appear to be no better in the great woods than carnivorous animals of a superior rank, living on the flesh of wild animals when they can catch them. And when they are not able, they subsist on grain in the great woods. He who would wish to see America in its proper light and have a true idea of its feeble beginnings and barbarous rudiments must visit our extended line of frontiers in the great woods, where the last settlers dwell, and where he may see the first labors of settlement, the mode of clearing the earth in all their different appearances in the great woods, where men are wholly left dependent on their native tempers and on the spur of uncertain industry, which often fails when not sanctified by the efficacy of a few moral rules in the great woods. They're remote from the power of example and check of shame. Many families exhibit the most hideous parts of our society in the great woods. They are a kind of forlorn hope, preceding by 10 or 12 years the most respectable army of veterans, which come after them in the great woods. In that space, prosperity will polish some, vice and the law will drive off the rest, who uniting again with others like themselves will recede still farther in the great woods, making room for more industrious people who will finish their improvements, convert the log house into a convenience progress. In the great woods, such as the march of the Europeans toward the interior parts of this continent. In all societies there are offcasts. This impure part serves as our precursors or pioneers. In the great woods, my father himself was one of that class, but he came upon honest principles and was therefore one of the few who held fast by good conduct and temperance. In the great woods, he transmitted to me his fair inheritance. When not above 1 in 14 of his contemporaries had the same good fortune. In the great woods,